What happened?
Sarava is the moisture wave
Yeah.
guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fucking weed.
Also, I just started recording because I'm a dummy.
God, Leo.
Listen.
Okay, Leo.
It's
Leo.
okay.
No, wait,
It's
no, wait,
okay because
Leo.
Twitch was recording the whole time. It's saved in your videos.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Leo, go into your settings
Uh-huh.
on Streamlabs. I'm pretty
Uh-huh.
sure it'll just be in like one of the first two like tabs, and look for automatically record when going live.
Okay. I don't want to have like 10 minutes of silence at the start of the
Yeah.
VOD.
Well,
Like,
edit the
fine.
video later then.
I'm an idiot. I can't do these things.
I'll do it. Just don't upload it immediately after. I put it to private,
Yeah, I got you.
and I'll take out the first 10 minutes.
Hey. We got you. Settings acquired. I've done it. I'm
Yeah.
a genius.
Oh no! I just got this ring stuck on my finger.
Oh god.
Ow! 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 Got it. Okay.
Did you get it? I was
man.
gonna recommend
I
like
got it.
butter.
Then I also found something for you. Check your Streamlabs, check your settings, and make sure the confirm stream title in game before going live is checked.
I don't know where that is.
It's in the first setting options that says general.
Alright. This is dumb. We should have waited for this.
No.
Or done it when I asked.
Listen, I didn't remember that. I only found it because I was looking for this thing for Leo.
Okay. Alright. Thank you. Let's see. Well, actually, I'm not going to thank you yet because I don't know if it's actually there. Maybe the world is against me and everything's a lie. Also, Streamlabs is taking forever to open. Back to the stream until it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your picture in Zarava's stream. I'm one of their biggest fans. But now I'm one of yours. Love those looks. Anyways, I would love to chat if you're open to it. If not, it's okay. You can just ignore me. Everyone else does. That's manipulative.
A little bit. A little bit. Could this be the universe reaching benevolently down to do you a solid? It's like being given a giant pile of money unasked. It's the guys, it's the law of attraction. It's real. God. Alright.
Where's my titty golf GF then, huh?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, where is my enormous penis? I don't see
If
it.
the law of attraction is real, how come bad things happen to me?
Because you think bad thoughts. Obviously.
If laws of attraction is real, why am I here?
Because we will it.
Yeah, we're forcing you to continue in this existence.
Oh, you fucking existence bastards.
I regularly have the thought, Craig is my friend and I would like him to continue living.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
you dick,
fuck
that's... Thanks.
I know, it's a real bastard move, I'm sorry. You didn't have to do anything for this friendship. You didn't even have to walk anywhere. All you had to do was join the fabled social media, and it literally appeared in your pocket. Oh, hold up just a sec, y'all.
Alright. I was playing around with my Snapple tea because I just finished it. And, oh god! And I almost dropped it. And just then I hurled it at my keyboard for some reason while I was playing with it. I'm a pro.
Okay, I'm back. I had to see my folks out the door.
Alright. Kick him out of the house.
Yeah, get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
you're finally taking over, Leo.
Yeah, I am no longer a basement boy. The upper floors are my domain now. Fabled social media, friend in a pocket. Your hands are shaking a little as you go to respond. You don't want to seem too eager, or do you? You have no idea how to approach this. You thank ZZZ Buzzing ZZZ for his compliments and say that you would be happy to talk sometime. In an instant, a notification pops up inviting you to download another app.
Did you
Shitter
get
Messenger?
Discord? Oh.
Yeah.
Discord?
Is that the Beatles?
The Beatles? Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it is. I don't know how many Beatles there are. Probably like billions. There's lots of
Well,
those
I
little
think there's
fucks.
one in your house. I was about to make the same joke. I'm glad we're on the same Leo.
Yeah. You do it, and a video screen opens. Suddenly, you can see your new friend's face. He's sweetly round and roly-poly and smiling at you broadly.
Hi! I'm Zebedee. I hope it's not too sudden to gripe you like this.
Great.
That's what we're using.
Is it okay? Oh, gee, you don't have to respond to that. Sorry for being weird.
Man, I was staring at the screen just like, where the fuck's his name? And it's like, oh, it's over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, they put his name somewhere else and it's fucking with me.
Let's start over. Sorry?
My sense of normalcy is ruined. This game about alien.
Yeah, my fucking immersion has been destroyed.
Because the UI is different. They made me aware that it's a UI, and now I just can't look at the game the same.
Yeah, like, I was fine with just telepathically having their name, like, hovering above everything they say. That's fine. That's normal. But fucking moving that shit? Unacceptable. Putting, like, a Alternian K-pop group or whatever. I don't think it's the Beatles. I think there were, like, 4 of them.
How many are there?
4 million.
How many? Alright.
How many people are in that photo? I can't tell. I'm going
there.
down.
It looks
1,
like
2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6,
Yeah,
because
I
there's
can
a horn.
see. Yeah, I can see at least 5 things of horns, but it looks like there's one more person up in the top left.
Yeah. Okay, it's not the Beatles, because there are 350,000 of them.
No, it's the secret 5th Beatle, Rombo.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. No, I love Craig saying that after you made that joke, Leo, because it implies that they have found over 300-something thousand, but number 5 has just been eluding them in their Beetle decks.
Yeah. They saved number 5. They, like, caught a glimpse of it, and they saved the spot till they could actually really track that little fucker down.
How do you know Sarava?
Apart from being extremely friendly, this troll also seems to run both sides of the conversation by himself. Befriending him is the least effort you've ever put into anything.
Automated friendship.
Yeah. His enthusiasm is really cute, but there's something about him that unsettles you. Looking at his hopeful face gives you a dark stab of humiliation you don't quite understand. You swallow down the discomfort and tell him the story of your friendship with Sarava, leaving out Sarava's personal background. He hangs on your every word.
That's so cool! I wish I could hang out with you guys. OMG, not that I'm implying that you'd want to hang out. It's just... no one ever comes to visit me.
He takes out his phone and taps a few keys. A notification box pops up in front of the video. It's a direct message from ZZZ Buzzing ZZZ that just says, frowny face. I shed a single tear for you. You ask him why that is.
I live in the middle of nowhere.
We went to the desert once. We could probably see you.
Yeah.
It's good for the bees.
Yeah, we wandered out into the middle of fucking nowhere, and that's how we met Skyla.
Yeah,
And also,
best friends are made in the middle of
kinda.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could work, man. It's good for the bees, but I guess no one really thinks it's worth the effort to come all the way out here. It's just me and my losers. And he can't really do much around the hive. It's fine.
He really says the word sigh out loud.
Okay,
I-
you do over.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
I love how they like have you read it out, and then they're just like, "Oh no, yeah, they said that out loud. Were you reading that out loud, asshole? Now you have to say it again. Said it wrong,
Like
fucker."
with Coopram saying like lol 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 out
Yeah.
loud, which you refuse to say like a fucking coward, Craig.
Yeah, like a true weakling.
You weenie.
Oh man, I can't. You guys got really bad all of a sudden. I couldn't read that well. I just heard Leo's usual explosive buzzing, and then I didn't hear anything else. So man.
Oh man.
That
Yeah, no,
reminds me of that one part in Homestuck where it's like someone's messaging another person and it just says that their computer exploded.
yeah. Yeah, I think that was like Solix messaging Carcat.
Yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
one.
Genesis' computer exploded.
I love how the computer says that though.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
It knows.
Yeah, Trillian got you covered.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait till our computers are so advanced that they can tell the recipients that our computer has exploded.
They might have to be partially alive first.
Mm. No problem.
Biotech.
Yeah, I'm sure we could figure it out.
Despite saying it was fine, he seems dejected, with a distinct downward angle to his shoulders. Sorry, his shoulders. His buzzy accent is kind of getting to you.
Do we play therapist for this lost child?
Yeah.
Or do we play Pool Monsters? I'm glad that's working.
I love how that is perfectly an inside joke that no one else is going to understand.
Listen. It's not too much of an inside joke, because we didn't make up that line. He said it.
Ask him about where he lives, or ask him if it's really fine. Every time we're nice, they either blow us off completely afterward, or like rarely it works out. You know?
Yeah.
Still, I like to be okay. I like to be a good person sometimes, so let's ask him if it's okay, I guess.
What? You?
Yeah.
You good person?
Nonsense. I've never seen you do that ever.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish my friends were here so we could be playing this game together. Instead of me playing alone.
Is it really fine? You tell him that you'd understand if he's not okay with it. After all, you say, it would really hurt your feelings if your friends didn't make any effort for you. Isn't that what friends are supposed to do? He gives you a grateful smile, some tension releasing from his frame.
Oh. I would never ask that of anyone. I don't want to be annoying. Like, sometimes I really wish someone would take the time to visit. But I totally don't blame any of my friends for not coming. Like, I understand you have to decide which friends come first. Some buzzing is happening. That's interesting.
Yeah.
This is... Okay.
I think Leo's computer is trying to tell us Morse code.
I thought this was...
Is it?
I thought it was from the game.
It's not coming from the game. It might be like...
Right.
We did have some of that with Amori the other day.
Oh,
like loud buzzing with the screen share.
So I think it's a Discord thing then?
Maybe. Here, let me stop the stream and start again. The Discord stream. Not Twitch.
I'll have to go back to our Mori footage and see if it caught the stream.
I don't think it happened on your end. It was just the people tuned in. Like, I checked on the live stream and I didn't hear it. So it should be fine. I think it's just an internal issue with the Discords. I'm howling at the moon. I'm sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever did we do to make you take our world away?
Okay.
Discord, are we your prey alone? Or are we just a stepping stone for taking back the throne? Moving on.
And I just don't. Some people are just cooler and more fun than me. It's understandable.
This really must be your lucky day. First of all, no one has threatened bodily violence towards you in the past 10 minutes. Your fear for your life is at a low-key, reasonable level. Second, this troll is making it really obvious what he wants you to do. This is a total slam dunk of a friend opportunity. Let's go visit.
One choice. Alright,
You have
let's go.
one option. Zebedee's face transforms utterly. It's astonishing. He goes from sullen and shadowed to utterly radiant. Your heart pangs with an overwhelming surge of fellow feeling. True, you've seen other trolls react emotively at the sight of meat and blood and your own body sparkling under the moonlight, but Zebedee is the only one with such an extreme reaction to friendship. Man, you are really feeling this little guy.
Sorry. You'll come? Really? That's so cool! Thanks! This is gonna be so good. I'm gonna get all the best snacks and my losers is really cool. You'll like him! This is so exciting!
You leave Zebedee to his preparations, even as the bubble of joy inside you goes a little wobbly. You aren't used to such high expectations from prospective friends. Mostly people just expect you to be an imbecile. You absolutely can't screw this up. You made a promise to your brand new friend. Unfortunately, that promise is to visit him in a house that is, by his own admission, so far away that not even people who know what the fuck is going on can be asked to find it. You haven't thought this through, but that's never stopped you before. First things first, what old friendships can you call on to help you out, i.e., who is likely to have a vehicle of some kind? You could always call up to Gora to see what he thinks, but you don't want to be too needy with him. Amicia, well, doesn't look tall enough to reach the pedals. Zebra, just no. You are a strong, independent alien who don't need no troll.
We build trolls with a car.
Yeah.
Why don't we just ask one of them?
You also don't think aliens are allowed on public transit, and you don't know the number for troll taxis. So you'll do crime. Perfect. What did Connell do when she stole a car? Punched the lock off with one big fist. You won't be punching off any doors, but eventually you find a car that isn't locked, almost like someone helpfully left it for you. Haha, sucker.
We get kidnapped.
Yeah, by the car. It pricks slightly at your conscience as you slide into the seat and fire up the autopilot, heading out into the country once again. But recently, anything that isn't brutal, indiscriminate violence kind of doesn't faze you. So you stole a car. Big deal. It's not like anybody died. This is it. So begins your gradual slide into total moral inequity. Iniquity? Did they spell that wrong, or am I stupid?
No, inequity is fine.
Okay.
Inequity would be like money related.
Yeah.
Equity.
A hardened criminal. That's you. Zebedee does live pretty far out. He hasn't been he hadn't been exaggerating. You use the time to curl up in the back seat and catch up on some sleep, all the while trying to ignore the fact that the car reminds you of being inside a large, squishy animal.
Cat bus.
Yeah. At least you get a few radio channels out here. Like Cat Bus, but like a weird bug.
Bug bus.
Zebedee hive is big and buzzing. Literally. You can hear a persistent drone of bees, and standing right outside is the boy himself. He's so excited, he's bouncing on his toes, clapping his hands together. He has a gold symbol on his shirt. You wonder if he's a psychic. You've finally been here long enough to pick up on racial stereotypes. Go you.
You're here. You actually came. I seriously can't believe that someone actually went out of their way to visit me.
Well, you don't really have a way to go out of, but you keep that to yourself. You are more than happy to accept the friendship points.
You know, his voice is perfect for me because I already pronounce so many of my S's as Z's.
Yeah. Zebedee leaves you.
It might be a B.
What?
Aw, damn.
I might be a B?
I can't
Wait,
believe it.
have I been this whole time?
This whole time.
Guys, I'm suddenly realizing I have extra arms. So where do these come from?
Man, I just remembered something because I thought of two things. You're actually just a bunch of bees in the shape of a person, and then that immediately reminded me of the Peter Parker, who is just a bunch of spiders in the shape of a person who all think they're Peter Parker. I love the Spider-Man multiverse.
That's terrifying. I love it.
Right? Fucking horrible.
Zebedee leads you into his hive, which, like Skyla's, looks like he made a lot of it himself. There are hanging baskets of flowers and plants everywhere, and a zigzag shelf holding up a stack of colorful books. In one corner is a big screen TV and an entertainment center. Zebedee vanishes into another room and leaves you to get comfortable on the big couch, which is unsubtly striped yellow and black. I like the bee cup. It's a good cup.
I like his cat. Everything in here is so cute so far.
It's very cute.
Yeah, bees make for good theming of furniture.
Hell yeah. The buzzing is pretty loud in here too, and you look around for bees. You're not thrilled about the bees, honestly. You wish there was some music on your phone to drown them out. You're thinking about following Zebedee and seeing if he needs help when your phone starts to vibrate. You look down and recognize Sarava's username.
I feel like he's gonna be like a yandere type, and if we give other people attention, he's gonna get mad. If there's a bad end, I kind of want to get it quickly, so let's try answering.
Okay. Yeah, and I just so we can just hop back in.
Yeah.
Might as well. You have no idea how long Zebedee's gonna be in there, and if there's anyone with music, it's this troll.
Sarava streams for sweeps. That's cute.
Yeah.
Quake.
Quake.
Oh, I forgot I was this guy.
Yeah, you were the stoner.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot I was Weed Man. Hey, dude.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sup? I'm too tired to put it. No, that was just me.
That's
That's
perfect.
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 Can't believe it took you this long to get a chitter. I don't know. Damn, you're like really lost without my help, huh? Looks like you got 2 followers though.
You can feel some nameless tension in you bleed away into the thump of the lo-fi chill hop beats murmuring softly through Sarava's mic. If only you could just go spend time with your cool friends and stop making new ones. But even the thought makes your stomach wring itself out like a washcloth. There's no point wishing for things to be different from how they are. You'd do anything for new friends. Anything.
I think we need therapy.
Oh yeah. Bro, you think Alternia has therapists? Yeah.
That's the Jade Blood's almost job. They're the closest thing to a therapist you could get without money, I guess, is your mom, huh? If they're a good mom.
Yeah. Or I
Like
guess you're
that.
Moirail, but you'd have to find
Yeah.
one that's not a psycho,
Yeah.
which seems,
Hard.
yeah, a little difficult on this planet.
Yeah, like 70% of the population seems to be sociopaths.
Just a little, yeah. You ask them if they have any chitter advice, you know, on how to be a cool guy online.
I mean, you definitely came to the right troll. I don't know if I should be managing brand more than I already did. It's just risky for me, you know? It's hard enough maintaining my image as is.
Just remember, Sarab is non-binary. I'm sorry I called him.
It's okay.
Go on.
All these other streamers always on my bowl, just a little more. Little more. I'm the new Mo from Adventure Time. Le Mo. He's French. Doesn't mean we can't hang out though. I mean, it was really chill last time. Oh, and I need my clothes back.
You assure Sarava that you still definitely have their clothes and that you totally did not destroy them in an epic battle to save a giant collie.
Oh, that's cool. No worries or anything. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out today. If not, it's chill. I got all sorts of shit. I can get out to Limo. Limo.
Lamo.
You know how it is. Yeah, let me know.
Oh wow, how did you suddenly become so popular? Maybe this is what happens when you finally get online. Not only are you hanging out with one friend, you got another one clamoring for your attention.
Yeah, clamoring.
Clamoring.
Sarab looks so desperate.
Yeah. Social media is amazing. You tell Sarava you would love to chill, but you're currently out in the middle of nowhere hanging out with someone else. Maybe Sarava's heard of him? Zebedee Tongva. Surely everybody on the internet knows each other.
I don't know. Sorry, Lo.
You spell out Zebedee's Chitter handle. Sarava's face does a complicated dance between shock, worry, and wry amusement.
Oh, dang. Well, what are the odds? Small internet.
So Sarava does know him.
I mean, I know of him. Man, awkward. Are you guys tight, though?
You tell Sarava that you aren't tight yet, pretty loose, but you're working on it, which is why you're currently in the middle of nowhere sitting on this bee-themed couch. Sarava scratches awkwardly between their horns.
Oh man, I just noticed that thing on the wall is a fucking like an oven mitt that's
Yeah.
like
Yes, like a
X.
little...
Like my brain was like, is that an oven mitt or is that just a patch in the wall that's been filled in with hexagons?
Filled in with honeycomb. He
Yeah,
has a hive around his hive.
that's why it's all buzzing inside the walls. Bees.
Bees?
Is that like what you go online to do? That whole scene?
Scene? The only scene you know about is the friendship scene, and possibly the clown scene, and the meat scene.
And the
Actually,
art scene.
Yeah, you may be in more scenes than you give yourself credit for. And you get the feeling you are right on the edge of another one. You can taste it, and it makes your stomach growl. You tell Sarava whatever the scene is, you're definitely not part of it. You don't even know what they're talking about. So, what are they talking about?
Not like to talk shit or whatever. Because God knows gold to live in a glass hive of tenuously curated online social interactions shouldn't throw stones or whatever. Fuck knows, I got up to some shit back in the day. But you maybe shouldn't hang out with this dude. Especially when you're like right on the edge of breaking out yourself. I mean, you have to be careful with this shit. Told you what happened to me. Internet fame isn't a joke.
They gesture vaguely toward their missing eye.
Let me just link you.
A link pops up in the Gripe chat box. You follow it to what appears to be a fanfiction account. Nothing wrong with a little fanfiction.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little fanfiction, guys.
Okay,
Not possibly.
that's
wrong.
what's happening here.
You've never been much of a writer yourself, but you're pretty pro anybody doing whatever they feel like as long as it's not gruesome murder. You're a really chill dude that way.
I mean, yeah. Right, same. No. I'm not trying to judge or whatever, but you'll see what I mean. Scroll down.
You scroll past the first few pages. Most of these seem to be about some band that you've never heard of, and then almost at the end you find... Oh, damn. This appears to be a fanfic about Sarava. You don't click through. You kind of get the idea from the tags. Well, Sarava is a big deal after all. You guess it makes sense that people would include them in their, fantasies. You do it all the time, in a friend way.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying now, though? I mean, live your dreams, right? Well... Oh! God, I'm tired.
Fuck you.
Ugh.
You made me yawn.
I try to do it away from the mic, but I'm loud. Any guy on the internet can write whatever he wants about me, but like, I don't want to see it. Just a heads up, you know?
You get how that could be a little awkward. You tell Sarava that you will be careful of your infant internet fame. Though you doubt anyone will ever write anything about you. Who'd want to read about your dumb fuck exploits?
Yeah, come over, whatever, I'll smoke you up.
Great, more bug ass. You end your call with Sarava and navigate back over to Zebedee's fanfiction account. You pick one of the ones that's not about Sarava, one of the teen-rated ones. You don't have anything against erotica, but, maybe you'll save it for later. You don't know any of these characters, and the context is doubly indecipherable, the troll music business. But if this really is Zebedee's writing, he's pretty good. You have such talented friends. Yeah, our new friend is really good at writing real-person fiction.
Hey. Sorry I took so long.
Shit! Zebedee sneaks up on you from behind. You quickly lock your phone, but apparently not quickly enough.
How did you find this? Oh my god, you went searching for me? I thought we were friends!
What? Of course you're friends!
Friends don't go digging through each other's shit!
To be fair, it is the internet.
Yeah.
You put it out there of your own free will, so you can't get mad when people find it. Just saying.
Yeah, you put it in the public domain,
Yeah.
my friend. I would have showed you my fic if you just asked.
You tell him that you absolutely did not go looking for it. Sarava gave it to you when they called you up, just now. Zebedee's face closes down. Is it just you, or has the sound of the bees gotten louder?
Oh, right. So your cool friend Zarava told you. I see how it is.
No, they just called you. You just answered the phone.
No, it's fine. I totally get it. Even coming out all this way, I'm still not a priority. I could not read that for some reason. It's fine. It's not even a big deal. I'm totally used to it. You and Zarava. What are you, maid's breath?
You are absolutely not mate spritz with Sarava. You're not mate spritz with anyone as far as you know. Fuck, having so many friends is exhausting.
Like how that, as far as you know, implies that we could have accidentally been inducted into a quadrant without us knowing.
I mean, we did know Zebra.
Yeah.
He could be going around.
Telling everyone
Yeah.
that we're... Oh, really? Like, your life is so great, I get it. You have just so many friends, and you're so popular, and everyone wants to spend time with you.
Zebedee is crying and not trying to hide it. It's very sad and extremely awkward. You feel terrible. Also kind of like a dickhead.
I don't feel that way at all.
Yeah, no. You're always doing all this complaining about your lot in life, when, to tell the truth, you've actually got a lot going for you.
Like horrible burns.
Yeah. Being stranded on an alien planet with no money, no ID. Threat of being killed.
Unable to read the language for the first, 6 volumes.
Yeah, literally homeless. In a place
Yeah,
where you could die if you're outside during the day.
where you aren't even allowed to ride public transport because you're an alien.
Yeah. Nah, it's fine. We got a lot of stuff going for us, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like we've been practically naked this entire time because we cannot get any decent clothing for some reason and we have no money.
Yeah.
We're really just like stealing from our friends for clothes.
Yeah. We also have horrible debt to Dagora, but we won't get into that.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I forget his name.
Sorry, I just realized that the fucking red jacket I'm wearing right the fuck now is actually some fucking dude who I hung out with in freshman year of high school just chucked it at me in the hallway, and I never gave it back to him.
Ah, dude.
It's been like 5 years.
Nice.
It's a very
I love
comfy jacket,
that.
though. It's red, and it's got a cute little smiley face embroidery thing on it. I dig it.
That's adorable.
Yeah. So shout out to that guy.
Some stranger.
Yeah.
That looks cold. Yeah, we got it perfect. Yep, Zebedee.
Yeah. Now, of all these amazing friends who go out of their way to check up on you and ask if you want to hang out, of course all
what?
Of course, all that complaining is just in your internal monologue. It's not like anybody can hear your thoughts. Thank God for that.
Well, I'm so glad you and Zarava have each other. Maybe you can go hang out with them and make fun of me some more.
You try to tell
Maybe I
Zebedee that you were absolutely not making fun of him. You were just curious about his hobbies and interests. You absolutely want to read his fanfiction. But the kid isn't listening anymore. Fuck, you hope the car has enough gas to get you back to civilization. Well, now we know what scuttlebuggies look like.
Yeah, I actually kind of dig them.
Yeah. Creepy as all fucking get out, and buggy and still recognizable as a car. I dig it.
I would ride in one of those.
You know,
Yeah.
it definitely seems like I think I could see something like that in real life, but it definitely just be like an art installation, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely not something functional.
Yeah.
Mm. I imagine people would like make blueprints and stuff to see if they could make it functional, but no one would actually build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be functional for going in your backyard and not functional for being road legal.
Yeah.
But I mean, does everything road legal have to have wheels? Think about that. Tap's head.
Thinking emoji. You can't see me, but
I mean,
I'm doing the hand on my chin thing, and looking very pensive into the distance.
Pensive.
Pensive. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm sticking with that.
Alright. But you know, if you know how like people were talking about making flying cars and hovering cars and things like that a thing.
Yeah.
We have those like knockoff hover. They're not actually knockoff, but like they feel knockoff because they don't really hover, you know.
Yeah, they're
we
fucking
have those,
bullshit liars. That shit made me so mad when that first came out.
Same.
That's not a damn hoverboard. You're
What
lying.
are you hovering over?
I just fucking like peeked the mic. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You were right. Make sure to hit load and not start. But
Yeah.
that does beg the question though. Would actual hovering vehicles be considered street legal or air legal?
I guess it depends on what level they're flying at.
Yeah. I imagine they'd have to go high enough to clear telephone poles and stuff. Or maybe by the time those are a thing, we won't need those long poles and tons of wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll all be underground. Have you guys when I was in school, I had a bunch of like projects from my current events teacher, who was just like, hey, current events, and I was like, and one of the things I found was fucking solar roadways.
Oh yeah.
Which rad, and B, the other things that they did is they had like a way to tidy up the road so there's no big poles. They're all just wires are hidden underground.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
It would require a lot of construction, but it would be worth it probably.
Yeah.
Oh, solar roadways would be so worth it.
Absolutely.
Fucking place some of those motherfuckers in a desert and boom. Fucking.
You got a road in a desert.
Yeah. That making power, baby.
Yeah.
You know, if I saw like a road, like say I was walking out in the Sahara all alone, nothing really around me. If I came upon a road just randomly out there, I don't know if I'd be like scared or if I'd think it was an art installation.
Oh my god, that reminds me of another thing. Someone made an art installation that was just a fucking like I don't know, like an iPod pod or something in the desert that's just playing I Bless the Rains down in Africa. Like on repeat.
I'm surprised that's not stolen.
Like, can you imagine being lost in the desert? You hear like music being played, and it's just this fucking like shitty little speaker system, and it's just playing.
I think I'd start crying. I feel like the world was mocking me.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
I feel like the world was mocking me. I'm out here like dying of thirst in the desert, and that's what I hear.
You're like music, civilization, and it's just a fucking like shitty sound system. You're just like,
well,
you know the end of Planet of the Apes where he like sees the Statue of Liberty and he goes, "No, that would be me." Alright, I guess I have to let it go to voicemail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Saraba.
Bye.
You decide to just let the call go to voicemail. You're busy with a different friend right now, and you can just call them back on your drive home. Or not home, but the closest you've got right now. It'll give you something to do besides sleep. You mess around on your phone for a little bit, filling out your profile on your chitter. Alien Invasion of One. Just here, I guess.
That's a good tagline.
Yeah. That's honestly the best you can come up with. You aren't quite sure how your age would translate to troll years, sweeps, so you don't bother with that. You've already gained some more followers. Sarava retweeted your intro tweet, or chirp, whatever. Zebedee comes back in with a tray of snacks and 2 glasses of something bright red that you hope isn't Fago, or blood, but that goes without saying at this point.
Hey, who are you talking to? I heard your palmas go off.
You tell him that you weren't talking to anybody. You let the call go to voicemail. Does he really think you're the kind of person who would take a call from someone else while you're having a hang sesh? Heck no. Totally didn't do that.
When you say it that way, it sounds rude, but like, I would just go into another room.
Yeah, like he'd been gone for a hot minute and should not have had a pissy fit.
Yeah. Like, was I supposed to hang out and like go through your things?
Yeah.
Was that what I was supposed to do?
You want me to sit here in silence and stare at the wall?
Yeah.
If you leave me unattended, I will go through your shit.
I will eat your bees.
I will eat your crunchy, crunchy bees.
Oh, you didn't have to do that. Yes, we did, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zebedee says that, but he's obviously incredibly happy that you did. He sets the tray down and hops up on the couch next to you.
You know, all this like bee-themed shit reminds me of this fucking like. One time when I was moving, I saw a cool place at the side of the road, and it was like an entire place based around like honey snacks.
Hell yeah.
I hated it.
Oh, what?
See, they had some like good shit, but they also just had these like sticks that were like just honey tubes, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is like flavored honey." They were not good. I didn't like them.
You must have got a bad one, because they have them in like the farmer's market near me. That shit is excellent. Like the little honey sticks, I like them. They're very good snacks. And then you eat the plastic afterwards.
Yeah. I've also seen them now in town, but those are weed honey sticks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'd buy them.
Yeah.
My mom likes those.
Anyway, in my mom's old car, there are now like 5 like honey sticks just hidden somewhere. And by hidden, I mean I dropped them on the floor, and now they're gone.
I was about to say, Craig just loves creating ARGs wherever he goes.
Yeah.
Like putting stickers on stuff around his hometown, dropping snacks for people to find.
Oh, shit.
Have you seen a long white Volvo? Well, you might have 5 free honey sticks.
Man,
I need to go out and play some stickers.
I remember when I was in, I think like freshman year of high school, I had a friend come over and we made like 4 dozen tiny origami penguins, and we wrote our Tumblr ats on them, and then we taped them up around like a town square near me as an attempt at advertising. Like some fucking idiots.
Oh my god, that reminds me of that Tumblr post I saw, which some kid was just handing out flyers for his fanfiction.
Yeah. Now, if someone did that, I would read it. If they had the balls to do that.
Yeah, that's some fucking powerful.
I would pull it up in front of them and start doing a live reading right there
to
get more people interested. Join in on their advertising campaign.
Yeah. Will y'all do that when I eventually finish my Komeda x Minecraft B fanfiction?
Of course. But, like, I'll need to, like... Alright, who will pass out the flyers? I'll do the live reading.
I'll pass out the flyers. We can use that gorgeous, that banner that Link made.
Yeah.
I'll put some flyers in my town as well.
Yeah. The world
we're all
must
doing
know.
them in different places?
Yeah. We'll just do them simultaneously. And in spirit, people will know. We are a team.
Yeah.
For the only good Danganronpa ship.
Yeah.
Also,
All of
I
the other
will
ones
stick
suck.
them up on the wall with my gay stickers.
Yeah.
Mm.
I put a sticker on the bus stop where there's supposed to be a schedule, but there's not, and there hasn't been for like the 4 years I've lived here. I put some stickers up in like 2018, and they're still there, and they're sun bleached to all fucking get out, but they're there, and it makes me feel very proud for no particular reason.
Despite everything, they're still there.
Yeah.
Leo, keep adding stickers.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I got this book of like fancy artsy skull stickers. They're all skulls, but in like
Ooh.
various styles from varying artists. There's one that's like a bunch of people, like cartoony people doing like just kind of piled up on each other into a skull. It's very
Do you have a
neat.
link to that book?
I don't. I can find the book. It's upstairs somewhere from when I was making fucking vision boards with my mom last night.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's her
sick.
birthday
I
present.
What's a vision board?
It's
Um,
a thing from The Secret, the shitty movie that we watched about the law of attraction, which is pseudoscientific bullshit.
To be fair, they didn't make that up. Vision boards are a pretty old thing for motivation.
Yes.
Don't discredit this just because it was in a shitty movie.
Oh, no. Vision boards are fine and fun, and I'm making one myself. I've, so far included, the sticker made, of skulls and people, and, a dog, and, a car. I'm sure this is all very interesting. Oh, there's a cat. And a dollar bill. It's very good. I'll send y'all a picture. It's not finished.
Yeah. We made them in my home ec class as like a motivation assignment.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'd have to cut out a lot of stuff from magazines.
Nice.
Yeah, I dissected some fucking magazine. Did you know that Sir Elton John has like 4 or 5 original Keith Harings in his home?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he had an episode in like the Home and Garden Digest, whatever, that gave like a tour of his home. It was fucking gorgeous, dude. I expected nothing less from him. He has impeccable sense of interior design.
Man, maybe I should go on a walk and check on all my sticker locations. And if there's no stickers there, I'll just replace them.
Yes.
Take back your town.
Yeah, I did that in school too. Like, I'll place a sticker, it will be gone the next day, and I place another sticker.
Nice.
They cannot stop me.
I just drew funny Garfield faces in the bathroom.
I draw like pieces on my desk, like on desks all over the school, which is technically like super not allowed, but no one would ever erase them. So thanks, guys.
Yeah,
I think
vandalism.
I had like one piece erased once, and I wrote on the desk. I like drew another one, and I wrote underneath it, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah,
and they were like,
dumb.
"Sorry, bro." I came back in the class, and like written underneath it was "Sorry."
Aw. They've recognized the error of their ways.
Yeah. But so what do you want to do? I have a bunch of really cool stuff we could check out, but I didn't want to make you just do whatever I wanted. I know we barely know each other.
You tell him that whatever he wants to do is fine with you. You aren't picky in any sense of the word. Zebedee
Actually, if he
seems a
says-
little...
Sorry. I was saying, if he says sigh, then he probably says haha too, right? So I'm gonna start saying that.
Yeah. Zebedee seems a little at sea by your lack of an opinion, but eventually puts on the first episode of a pirate show. This is nice. It's nice to just chill
pirate
for a
show.
little while. Yeah, man, pirates.
I hope we get to meet a pirate friend.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh.
cool.
But you
I
barely
mean,
get
I know we
to-
don't meet any dwellers, but still.
You barely get through the opening credits before Zebedee changes his mind and puts on a show about space pirates instead, but then he gives up on that too.
Zebedee! I'm totally into this stuff!
Yeah, damn. He keeps looking at you for input, but the extent of your experience with troll pop culture is Remolay's knockoffs and that one shitty romance flick Polypa took you to see. You are not informed enough to have an opinion. You are seriously down for whatever. Zebedee does the same thing with video games for a while, becoming increasingly more distressed. You feel deep empathy at his plight, but also mild annoyance. You understand this reasonable fear of beefing it in front of your friends. You feel like that pretty much all the time. You eventually suggest to Zebedee that you could just watch the last thing he watched on GrubTube. Zebedee does a delicate gray color, goes a delicate gray color that you've come to realize is the troll version of a Blanche.
I don't know what that is.
It's when your face goes pale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, is GrubTube the YouTube equivalent? Or...
I believe, but we might actually be saying, yeah.
We might not know.
Yeah, we might be saying GrubTube as in the hopes that it is the YouTube equivalent.
And is...
But... Yeah, we could do that for sure, but you know, a guy's GrubTube queue is, you know, kind of personal. Not that I don't trust you.
That pose he's doing right now is like really fucking familiar to me. I can't remember what from. Like my brain is just like vague.
You made it in the mirror yesterday.
Check chat.
I don't look in the mirror.
Leo.
Am I wrong?
A little.
Yeah, you're completely wrong.
No, I mean, he's not completely wrong. It has all the elements. But it's a different emotion, I think.
Yeah, like... I mean, yeah, it has all the elements, a face and a hand.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean...
No, a face and a hand pointing and, like, looking up or to the side is... Those are pretty... That's, like, all of the emoji. He does look kind of like that, but it's, like, a different feeling. Because of, like, the way he's doing it.
Here, should we take a break to edit that emoji so it fits? I'm gonna let me open MS Paint.
You mean like when we did Troll Natalie Dormer?
Yeah!
Please put your MS Paint screen on stream so everyone can watch it.
Yeah, just like you did for Troll Natalie Dormer. We sat for like 10 minutes and we edited Natalie Dormer into a troll.
Yeah. Shit. Nah, Troll Natalie Dormer was a good goof, and I think that one was worth it. I think I'm not gonna try and do this edit.
No, dude.
I'm lazy.
Okay, fair. If you can't trust randos you meet online and invited to your house, who can you trust, right?
Right. You feel that way too. You've also felt the overwhelming urge to throw yourself into the arms of strangers since you crash-landed down here. You tell Zebedee that you aren't going to judge him. You don't judge your friends. An overwhelming look of trembling gratitude comes over him, and once again you feel an uncomfortable pulse of empathy. You're used to being the desperate one. You aren't sure how you feel about this turnabout, all this social power.
Okay.
The two of you scroll down the history on his GrubTube account, and you find yourself choked up by the incredible trust he is showing in you right now, letting someone behind the curtain. There doesn't really seem to be anything worth getting stressed over, no porn or anything. He does have a lot of videos of Sarava, specifically ones where they are actually on camera.
Yeah, they're so cool. They're so cool. It's so rad that you guys are tight. I really want to meet them someday.
He sighs. Then he sighs again, a little louder.
Sigh!
You catch on to your part in this bit and tell him that you can probably figure out a way to make that happen. You hope you don't have to follow through on that. Sarava's a busy guy, and you aren't sure they actually let anyone into their hive. Well, besides you. But you seem to be the exception to a number of rules. You keep that last part to yourself. The rest of the videos in his recent history are about a band called Hatched to Dance. Music videos, interviews, and compilations of vlogs. That's weird.
Oh man, that is uncomfortable looking at how that's spelled.
Why'd you put a U in there? Hey guys? What the fuck?
A U and an E.
It's just like the British. God.
It's fucking...
Like video catalog?
Maybe. I don't know. You ask him what all this is.
You've never heard of H2D? Really? H2O, just add water.
Yeah!
They're so cool. Oh wait. Oh gosh. Oh fuck. Oh wait. They're so cool. They're my face.
Oh man, I love. Oh shit! I'll fuck shit. No.
I mean,
He gets shifty-eyed.
whatever. They're all right, I guess. Their music is kind of catchy, and they have a pretty dope group dynamic.
You mentioned that all of them seem to be pretty good-looking, too.
Really? You think so?
You point out a guy with tall horns that swoosh into hooks and a lot of white hair that falls into his eyes. This guy is particularly handsome.
Remember when I posted that evil guy with a lot of white hair named Pissard?
Piss villain.
Yeah, what is with... That was from Precure. Why do they name him Pissard? Him? He's okay, I guess. If you're really basic.
Damn!
Okay.
We decide like, hey, yeah, I'll go to this rando's house in the middle of nowhere with this car I stole.
Yeah.
And you just come over here and just call us fucking basic?
Talk shit on us for liking a I almost said VTuber, what the fuck? Liking your boy band that you also like. And then you get mad at us for like, fuck you.
Fuck you, B-boy.
Not that I think you're basic or anything.
Yeah, sure.
That's basically what you just fucking said.
You did just say that to our face, Zebedee. He shows you some of the music videos. They have really high production values and extremely elaborate sets. All of the band members sing and dance and get very close to kissing each other.
Oh, it's a K-pop.
He'd been really nervous about showing you this. His deep, dark secret was that he likes music videos. Is being into pretty pop stars some kind of cultural taboo?
Is it? Not really, just... It's kinda lame, right? And I just really want you to like me.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. And you do like him. You just wish he wouldn't say shit like that. It's embarrassing.
I can't wait till next fucking volume where we call someone cringe.
Yeah.
Jojo boy, you are cringe.
Man, imagine a fucking placeholder image went up to you and said, "Hey, you're cringe."
Oh god. It's embarrassing. And also it reminds you that you yourself have gone around doing pretty much the same thing. Pretending to agree with everything your prospective friends say, lying, saying you're into things you aren't. Just all around being a big phony. The circumstances are different for you, though. You're an alien. This is hostile territory. You don't even have a hive or a lucis or even horns.
And we also don't tell them that we're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's way less pathetic for you to be like this than it is for Zebedee. right? Deep down, you know you're full of shit.
I don't think we are, actually.
Yeah.
Because people have killed for less.
Yeah.
Here.
You don't like this K-pop band? Die.
Yeah. You're just coming up with reasons to excuse behavior in yourself that you condemn in others. You hang your head in shame. Zebedee, who is not privy to your internal monologue, looks confused. Is it possible that you're doing the wrong thing in your eternal quest for friends? Could it be that... Before you can spiral any further into a full-blown existential crisis, you hear a noise from outside that you really, really don't like. Several noises, in fact. A crash, followed by a thump. Followed by a, "Get out here, you fucking piece of shit! You thief!" Oh dear. Zebedee scrambles around to look over the back of the couch. You can just make out a shape through the window.
I want Zebedee's hoodie so badly.
Yeah.
Or not hoodie, but whatever he's wearing, I want it. Hey, this is a totally wild question that I typically would never ask a potential friend, but... Did you steal that scuttle buggy?
Ha! Funny story, Mark. That was the worst impression, and I'm sorry. I'm not usually sorry for that kind of thing, but I did Tommy Wiseau dirty there.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. You didn't know how else to get out here. You did it for him, for your nascent friendship. I still need to make y'all watch the room with me.
Man, I can't wait till I pick the character on my side who I'm gonna give a Tommy Wiseau voice.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna give the fucking JoJo guy a Tommy Wiseau voice.
Oh no!
Oh wow, nobody's ever stolen a scuttle buggy for you before. Did you forget to take the GPS chip out though? I didn't know it was in there.
Yeah.
Because I think whoever you stole it from found it.
GPS chip, right? Fuck. This is not an auspicious start to your life of crime. Maybe you aren't quite ready to go it alone yet. Another crash and rattle. It sounds like someone is taking pieces out of Zebedee's hive. You get up and start for the door.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't go out there, they look big! And they sound huge, you'll get killed!
Right, he's definitely got a point there, but whoever is outside seems intent on demolishing his hive brick by brick, so they're gonna get in eventually anyway. Better for you to go out there now and face the music, so at least one of you gets out of this. Zebedee stares at you. Weird, globby, golden tears pool at the corners of his eyes.
You would do that for me? Nobody's ever offered to die for me before!
God, just play a Persona game. They'll do that at friendship level 2.
That's so nice!
Yeah, you're pretty nice. Also pretty idiotic, considering you're about to go give yourself up to a big angry troll whose car you absolutely stole. Well, it's been fun while it lasted. Actually, it's been mostly terrible. Oh well. Goodbye, cruel world.
Wait!
You have one hand on the doorknob when Zebedee's shout rings against the walls and ceiling.
No one is touching my new friend!
Outside, the buzzing rises to a rattling crescendo, so loud that it no longer sounds like animals, it sounds like weather or a fighter jet. The intruder screams. You wince, but you are also overwhelmed by gratitude and excitement. Zebedee did that. For you. The screams stop after a few seconds, and the buzzing gradually recedes. You and Zebedee are left staring at the door and then at each other. Behind you...
Bee murder?
Bee murder.
Like
Murder!
Murder!
bird.
Behind you, GrubTube is...
Beater? Murder? Bead.
Birder
Burger.
sounds like bird murder.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, so beater.
Beater.
Beater. Beater. Beater.
Beater.
You know, Beater, me and Quagmire.
Hey, Peter. Top 10 Family Guy moments.
Anytime Joe's on screen.
Oh shit, dude. Okay. For context, I found this comic about Betty Boop's husband, and just day in the life of Betty Boop's husband. Did you get to the point where they have a threesome with Peter Griffin?
I did.
It's so
And
choice.
then they have one with like what was it? Girl Mode Ranma, Peter Griffin, everyone but Sonic basically.
Yeah.
What was it? It was
Goku.
this comic. Goku, yes. This comic is just my word.
It's the wildest shit. I love it. There's like physical copies that I am actually genuinely tempted to purchase. That'd be a hell of a coffee table book.
Yeah, I would love to have this in my house.
Yeah, I wonder. There's...
Fred Flintstone, Jessica Rabbit, Gardevoir.
Gardevoir Pokemon. Oh shit! Hold on, my sister's calling me.
Yeah, bro. I think Leo forgot to mute himself on the stream.
Did he?
Yes. Wait,
Nice.
did he?
Did he?
Now I have to check. I thought I heard him, and then I realized maybe I muted the stream over on this side.
I know he didn't mute himself on Discord.
I can't. The stream is a bit behind, so I guess I just. We'll see. We'll see later.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm back. I'm not back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Make sure you mute yourself on stream. If you're gonna do something. You know, this is some nice music.
It is. I like his song. It's good. It's nice, like sitting around music.
You know, it kind of gives me like a cool planet from like Mario Galaxy vibes. Like there's a little place you would sit, you know?
Mm. There any of that space place in Omori that we're at?
Ah, yeah.
I like that game so far. Although
Yeah.
I am such a big puss. Everything gives me dread.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna like start playing that on my own when I get my computer fixed,
It's just a good game.
so I can spend 20. You know, I'm gonna make my own one-time Omori stream where it's just me fighting that tree.
I'll fight the tree at some point.
Nin, could you please draw me a thumbnail of me stabbing a tree?
Yeah, sure.
Be on the lookout, everyone, for the Tree Stabbers stream. God.
Timber is the stream title.
God, I really just want to sit like in a field with this music playing.
Yeah. It's kind of soft, honestly.
Yeah. Bro, I wish real life had background music.
I take my own around.
Bro,
That was
I wish real life has ambient music so I could walk into any place and then I get a new theme. So I know when I'm in danger when I walk into a dark alley and I get boss music. The boss is a rat.
oh, the ship dynamic meme is going around again.
What?
You know how people would draw like their favorite ship dynamics?
Oh yeah, like Cringe Baby and Tough Boy.
Yeah. Two big idiots.
I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that.
Hi. We talked about how this music is good. I'm gonna do a one-off Omori stream and now ship dynamics.
Nice. Behind you, GrubTube is auto-playing H2D interview. Little ambient crackles of the white electricity you've come to associate with psychics wreathes Zebedee, before that fades too. Did he seriously telekinetically gather up a bunch of bees and just throw them?
No, that sounds hard and potentially dangerous for the bees. I more just ask them nicely. I'm bad at it though, sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, it sure worked this time.
Yeah! Oh my god!
He looks so proud of himself.
I needed that screenshot for my brother. Yeah.
Zebedee nods, then he nods again.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, right?
I killed a man. The two of you venture outside to see what's going on. Nothing is going on. The night is quiet, the car is exactly where you left it, and there's no sign of the bees or the intruder.
What are those trees? The closer ones look like weird, like I don't know, but the farther ones look like bells.
They
I
look
think
like...
it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, I know that. I just thought the ones farther away look like bells.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention.
I thought you were asking what they were.
I mean, yeah, I still want to know what they are.
Oh, fruit, probably. Probably. Abandoned joke. Go on, keep reading.
The probability is pretty high.
So either they ran away or got stung so many times they dissolved into sludge. You feel another pang of conscience, but it's not enough to cover up your ecstatic surge of happiness when you see how chuffed Zebedee is to have set some bees on a guy. You tell him you're grateful. You think about adding that you're proud of him, but you don't want to literally make him explode. You let him hug you instead.
You know, I don't know why, but this really makes me want to play some Slime Rancher.
Yeah, the little... I was thinking the little things in the trees remind me of, like, the basic, the red fruits.
Yeah.
With the little nubbies on them. But, you know, not red.
I wish that there was Slime Rancher co-op. That would be fun.
Yeah, I fucking love that game.
I just thought about Slime Rancher co-op.
Yeah, bro.
My brain.
What a world that would be. Guess this means you have a Scuttle Bucky now.
Yeah, crime!
Yeah, spoils of war.
You want some buttery exploded kernels? I make them myself. Well, I put the kernels in a pot and explode them.
You tell him that sounds great. He's honestly pretty fun to visit. Minus the sudden attack, you're having a really nice time, and that part was honestly entirely your fault. He should quit putting himself down so much and being such a desperate piece of shit.
Damn.
You mean that in the nicest way possible, and it's pretty good advice in general. You know, just to have floating around out there.
Ah, cute.
We can...
Finally, we can be friends.
Yeah.
We just had a good time.
That was cute. That was a good end.
I'm gonna get some fried chicken when you guys start this.
Oh, fuck. I think my folks are gonna bring me a slice of pizza from Costco.
Nice.
Give them a smooch.
Yeah.
Now I'm really insecure about my Tommy Wiseau voice. I don't know how I'm gonna do it all.
It's
Because
okay.
all I can think is, oh hi Ma.
I believe in you.
Can I trade that in for more skill?
You gotta find someone who will accept, like, belief tokens. We'll see.
No, I can't. Those were a limited event item. I can't turn those in.
Ah, shit. Alright. Well.
Oh hi Mark. Oh, you're so funny.
Funny story, Mark.
Ha, funny story, Mark. Oh,
Now
Mark,
say, now say you are tearing me apart, Lisa.
you're tearing me apart, Lisa.
Very good.
Man, just give me more lines.
Alright.
Craig will be sad as long as all of these guys' lines are actually Tommy Wiseau's.
Yeah. How
Thought
about...
you knew everything about the room, man. Come
I
on.
do. I'm trying to think of some good ones. Why Lisa, why? How about the I did not hit her?
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
It is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Yeah. I swear to God, like tonight, I'm gonna make y'all watch that movie.
No, we got One Piece after this. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Another night.
Another night.
Apology.
I'm personally offended, and so is Tommy. Let's go
Oh,
fuck with
he's
this
alright.
JoJo man. It's an utterly unsurprising turn of events. The night finds you trolling Alternia in search of, well, trolls. The friendly type, preferably. Although you've been known to work wonders with the hostile folks, too. Your current hunting ground appears to be a primarily teal neighborhood, which suits you fine. Teals live relatively comfortably and are usually only mildly disdainful of you. This strikes you as a good place to search for companionship. You've got another pressing concern, though. A faint glow far on the horizon, which suggests that the sun will be rising soon. A couple hours from now at the most. Nights on Alternia seem to last forever, but when the daylight hits, it hits hard. Like a truck, but the truck is on fire, and the fire is nuclear fusion, and the truck is a star. Point is, you're not in the mood for another sunburn. You better snag a buddy before it's too late.
You, the strange hornless thing. It is me, Tommy. Oh,
Speak of the
alright, I can
devil.
get that.
I did this song and your
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. Speak of the devil. You whip around and spot a troll boy with a stylish hat and a sword sheathed behind his back. His clothes are a little shabby, but he carries himself with a rigid, composed air.
What are you? I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Nah, you got this.
I don't know how Tommy would say mutant. Some kind of... I'm just like slurring now. Oh, hi, Mark. Some kind of mutant troll? I'm going like weird old man.
I was to say you're a wooing man.
Yeah.
Oh, another sensual creature.
Definitely the latter, you say. Unless you would prefer the former, in which case you're that, actually. But mutants, you've learned, are not particularly well liked on this planet.
I liked that how his pointing finger had a swirl in his foot color. That was cute.
Oh yeah.
Now his like slash L's are really fucking me up. No, I'm just gonna give him the Uwu voice because I can't keep the Tommy.
I promise you don't have to do an impression or an Uwu.
I want to do the Tommy, but I can't do the Tommy, so I gotta do an Uwu voice. That's how this works.
Chase your bliss, man.
Either or.
And will you? I won't have to call you. Okay. Yeah, immediately at least. You don't appear to be a call on site species. Lucky for you that I won't have to lose my body. Lucky for me to have our potential comrade. I know what you seek.
Shelter and friendship, not necessarily in that order. You're about to speak up, but he's already moving on.
You seek the meeting place of the Eastern Altarian Fine Anime Art Appreciation Society. Or as some West Culture trolls will call it, the Anime Club.
Oh, a club! Back home, teachers used to go on and on about how clubs are a wonderful place to meet new friends. We didn't really believe it then, but maybe things are different here on Alternia.
I love him.
Yeah. You confidently assert that yes, you are here for the animes.
Good. I feared I was going to have to cancel tonight's meeting due to no-shows. Now I can proceed as scheduled. Follow me.
He gestures toward his hive and begins to stride confidently toward it. But then he rethinks it, pausing to look back at you.
Wait, I'm glad I gave this fucking weeb fucking woo-woo voice for no
Yeah.
reason. Subs with love. Love the fuck.
The real question that has divided a generation.
But I really do think both are fine usually.
Yeah.
I mean,
Both are good for many reasons. Like ironic enjoyment, genuine enjoyment, artistic enjoyment,
Yeah.
hatred.
Yeah, both are good, jackass. Oh no.
hopefully that's fine. Oh.
His expression immediately sours, a look you're all too familiar with. If you had a mouse, you'd be frantically scrolling the wheel upwards to roll back time and make a new choice. Fuck you, I'm taking the bad end.
Let's try.
But you live in the real world, where you have to face the consequences of your god-awful anime opinions.
I'm
It's
not
a
getting
good
judged by
opinion.
Homestuck.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking getting
An anime
judged by-
homestuck at that. He needs to be quiet.
Listen, I'm not getting judged by Homestuck. I'm not getting judged by anime Homestuck. And I'm getting judged by a fucking anime Homestuck character with a JoJo pose. Like, come on. Have you no conviction? The Anime Club is a sanctuary for those with of strong will and finely honed arguments, not a shelter for cowardly Christians. I don't know if I can say psychopathic toady in the Uwu voice. What the blade could come from a psychopathic toady such as yourself? How are you going to stimulate my intellect?
You begin to sputter in protest. You're plenty stimulating. You got a pretty long list of friends who you've stimulated in all kinds of ways. Platonic ones, mostly, but he's not having any of it.
There are other anime fans in the city. Perhaps their gatherings will be more to your level. Farewell.
What a baby. Oh my gosh.
Rip. That almost reminds me of the Caliborn Yowies.
Oh, you had to say that out loud.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Man, horrible. Anyway, let's pick dubs, specifically the foregrub ones.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, that's what you like?
Damn, man. Alright. Tagiri says dubs, I guess.
Let's continue.
Wait, those-
Body pillows.
I don't know where to start on his merch.
Can you make the foreground disappear?
Yeah, oh no, hold on.
I
don't
want
think
you
I can
gone
make him
too.
disappear.
We'll have to
Are
wait
you
till he
gone?
gets out of the room if you want to see everything.
Yeah.
Why are you
Tagiri,
here? I just want to look at your house.
yeah, get the fuck out of here. I want to steal your weeb merch. Tagiri invites you into his hive with a sweeping bow and you step into the foyer. Yeah, bitch, I'm fancy. The hive looked normal from the outside, normal by troll standards at least, but the inner decor has an entirely different vibe to it. It reminds you of Japanese architecture. Tagiri takes off his sandals before entering the next room. You'd take your shoes off too, if you had any.
You know, this music reminds me of like a cyber-themed space level.
Yeah.
I was thinking Undertale.
That too.
Oh no, don't do that. I just want to look at the credits. For the music.
You want to see if Toby too?
Yeah, because dead ass, he mighta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Zebedee. Alright. Thanks, James.
Yeah, Toby's here.
Alright, he did it. Yep, that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tobe.
I thought it was Undertale.
I
Thank
wasn't
you, Toby.
expecting the text art.
Yeah. An ASCII image of Bowsat. Man, just wait till you meet the fellow whose theme that is. I love him. I love him with all my heart.
Very excited to meet him.
It's gonna be like 3
That's
volumes
new.
till we get to him, though.
You know, I have to have a bit of respect for someone whose theme is ASCII art.
Yeah. As you step into his living room, you are assaulted, not literally, thankfully, by an absolute smorgasbord of merchandise. This place looks like someone did a Google search for a otaku collection and opened the first result. Posters and scrolls adorn every inch of wall available, and the inches of wall that aren't available are blocked by shelves containing all sorts of DVDs, manga, and other such forms of media. On a large glass shelving unit near the room's exit, you find a veritable cornucopia of anime figurines, most of whom seem to be in varying states of undress. You would like to describe it as tasteful nudity, but you would also like to describe yourself as the most popular person on Alternia, and both would be a lie. Tagiri has arranged his merch meticulously according to blood color, from red at the bottom to fuchsia at the top. Alright,
You
then.
know, what was I gonna say? I remember now. I know, like, while Craig's doing his, like, ooh thing, I have been not tuning out exactly, but my brain has been replacing his lines with Rossi's voice from Gurren Lagann.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. I want to imagine this dude talks like an anime character, too.
Yeah. I'm just picturing, like, JoJo voice.
Hmm.
Just every JoJo. All the JoJos.
All of them at once,
Mhm.
layered over each other.
I don't know the JoJos.
I don't know shit about it.
No,
I did,
I
like,
mean,
a
lot of
watch
them
along.
are famous, so I was just thinking probably Johnny and Bosch.
Anyway, I see you are admiring my fine East Altarian collectibles. I polish them daily, just as I polish my blade.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you polish your blade daily to your fucking anime figurines, Tagiri. Where's your jar, Tagiri?
No!
I know you have one, Tagiri! Just puts his favorite one in the bottom of a bucket.
Shut
I
up!
realize that's
Shut
a
up!
huge sword he has there.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like it's from some anime RPG.
Don't touch one, or you'll taste folded steel.
You slowly retract your hand. You wouldn't dream of touching them. That was never ever something you were planning on doing. You won't even breathe on them. In fact,
They're too sticky for that anyway.
in fact, you step far away from the collectibles, just in case. That dog has a hand. With that step, you bump into something behind you and hear a soft ruff. As you spin around to look, you see what must be Tagiri's Lucis surveying you with an intense gaze.
A Shiba monkey?
Yeah. It looks like a lot like a Shiba Inu if they were twice the size and had opposable everything. Honestly, watching it scuttle around like a monkey while sniffing at you is pretty entrancing. Eventually, you seem to meet its standards because it darts out of the room. You hear some rustling in what you assume is the kitchen.
That was Tadashi Imu, my Lucis.
Guys, that just means just a dog. Or normal dog.
Oh my god.
I always love those like language jokes.
Yeah.
Uh,
His dog's name is Normal Dog, or just a dog. I love that for him.
No wonder he likes dogs.
God.
Yes, something I understand a lot about him.
Yeah. Quagly.
Sorry, I had my brother wanted to ask me a question.
Gotcha.
He taught me everything I know. I could not have asked for a better sensei.
Yeah, dogs are great, you respond, and then immediately wish you could take that back. Dogs are great. That's gotta be the blandest possible statement you could have made. And possibly inaccurate, too? What's this thing called? A bark beast? A fetch fiend? A wolf gremlin?
Wolf gremlin.
I like that third one. Oh, Tagiri isn't even paying attention to you anymore. He's busy perusing his shelves, picking out some DVDs.
Do you think he has laser discs?
Probably.
Per my viewing schedule, we'll watch a carefully curated selection of episodes from one classic, from one recent release. But home. Since you're a newcomer, it might be best not to jump into the middle of last bout series Philosopher Half-Iron.
Hello, Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Philosopher's Half Iron.
Philosopher's half iron.
Perhaps we shall instead begin with the fourth season of school-fed heroism and transition to some episodes of Commence Stuck Morning. The original airing, of course, not the French one with the ridiculous CGI dragon. Ugh.
Looks like Tagiri intends to take full control of the morning's activities, which you find entirely copacetic. The less you need to assert your own opinions and make your own choices, the less likely you are to fuck up. It's probably not a healthy way to live, but it's gotten you somewhere between 1 to 19 friends so far, and you're sticking to it. With deft and precise movements, Tagiri retrieves a disc from its container and pops it in the troll equivalent of a DVD player. It makes a slimy chugging noise as it sucks the disc in, and like usual, you aren't sure if it's an inanimate object or a living being. Either way, you're a little disgusted.
Be right back. I can still hear you guys.
The DVD player hums and Tagiri's TV lights up with a colorful title screen. You're ready to get settled in for a journey through the wonderful world of the animes, but he frowns and pauses the episode less than a minute in.
Hang on. Ugh.
Nice.
Alright, continue. This isn't the correct copy. The vocalization on these lines were changed after the original translator was covered by a purple blood for crimes against buffoonery. Against buffoonery.
Yeah.
I specifically ordered the first edition and played extra for it. This is unacceptable.
Tagiri stops the DVD player, ejects the disc, and places it back in its case.
Come, there's still time in the night. We need to go resolve this immediately. The shop that imported it for me is nearby.
He heads for the door and beckons for you to follow, which you do. You guess it wasn't too much to hope for a quiet morning inside, wasn't it? At least you get to go shopping for animes, which sounds fun enough. Will it be one of those fancy automated stores, you wonder?
No, unlike most stores in Alternia, this specialty shop is run by a living squirrel. A fellow collector who sorry, just hit me how fucking stupid everything is right now.
Yeah.
It just, really hit me that I'm doing this, man. Like this. I'm doing this for no reason.
Yeah.
A fellow collector who would not entrust such work to an automaton. So no one would expect, with an actual think plan involved, there would be no careless mistakes like this. At least I'm on good terms with the owner, so I doubt there will be any trouble.
You, on the other hand, expect plenty of it. Pretty much everything on this goddamn planet has been trouble so far. Does he know how awful it is here? We don't want a human slain to him or anything, but things are pretty awful here.
Things are pretty awful here.
Oh, you guess he knows. He's staring at one of the many billboards that line the streets, which has been defaced with bright red graffiti. It's saying some pretty nasty stuff about Triza.
Rebels' sentiments grow by the moment. Alternia lies on the verge of peril. A blade's edge.
I was dropping frames like shit for a second there.
Oh.
Woof. Sorry, everybody.
Boy, it's a good thing frames don't really matter in this.
Yeah!
like this is the one game where frames are just like, oh man, didn't miss much, it's still image. And not just any blade, but the blade of a laser-sharp folded steel katana. Forged under the East Alternia moonlight. Healed by the bellow breath of a magnificent draconian Lucis. The fuck am I doing? Cooled by the shimmering cascade of an acid waterfall. And which will be handled by only a true expert. Do you dance?
You're a little caught off guard by that question. Dancing? As in moving one's body to music?
In a way, yes. Moving to the sweet music of steel on steel, the rhythm of combat, the stiletto step that weaves death and glory into one beautiful motion. Do you dance?
Oh, sword
I like
fighting.
video games.
Sword fighting, of course. Really should have figured that one out. This guy's dial has only 2 settings, talking about swords or talking about anime. Sometimes he gets particularly frisky and talks about both at once. You tell him that you don't know how to handle swords, but they seem really cool and you'd love to learn.
Cool. Swordplay more than cool. It's a way of life and a coat of armor. To pick up the blade is to bind your flow to the tenets of Bushido. God. And to be prepared at all times to enforce justice, the only way a swordman knows to steal. Someday, the pursuit of justice may bring me face to face with the rebel scum. But I must be ready to show them the true, magnificent terror of my blade. Who knows? Maybe I would even be awarded a clown crystal. Clown questionable medal of honor. Oh, Jesus Christ. A 12 and dare to dream.
So that's why he practices swordplay, huh? To enforce justice, like a kind of vigilante?
Vigilante, please. Oh God.
Man, I'm just thinking about the Congress building just full of juggalos. Mitch McConnell in clown paint.
Oh my gosh, his lips would disappear.
Oh God.
You say that like they haven't already.
You are so right. Never mind, no concerns here.
He'll paint on some clown lips.
Yeah.
God, that's...
Yeah, this could be a big break for him.
I feel like if you tried to fuck around with Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J, they would beat his ass. Like, knowing juggalos...
Just for showing up.
Shaggy 2 Dope, on his vlog thing that he does with another dude whose name I can't remember, there's a video that popped up in, like, my YouTube feed that I haven't watched yet that is titled, like, how to shoot fireworks at somebody. And the thumbnail did not look like clickbait, it did look like they were shooting fireworks at each other.
Wow.
My point being, Shaggy 2 Dope might be dead. The footage might be on YouTube. You'll never know until you look for yourself. 'Cause I sure won't tell you.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
What?
Oh god. The fucking AC turned on and the air pressure change made the door close and it scared the fucking piss out of me. Oh my god.
I have that problem a lot because I always have my window open. Because I'm a fucking monster who loves to sleep in the cold wilderness.
Yeah. Well, because then you can just snuggle right the fuck up. You don't have to worry about overheating.
Right?
Yeah. I can't do that because
Right?
I gotta keep my warm room for my baby. My snake.
Makes sense, makes sense. But, like, everyone else in my family's always giving me fucking shit. Well, listen, I love blankets, and I need a reason to have all these blankets.
Now, do you have a screen over your window to keep, like, bugs and shit out?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
And yet they still get in. I don't know where all these ladybugs keep fucking coming from, but this room is filled with ladybugs!
They're coming from within you.
Shut up!
It's like the little fucking... You know the little fuckers with the million legs that squirm around... the silverfish? It's like that, but with ladybugs. Crawled
Horrible.
in your ears and laid eggs in your brain.
Shut up. I would.
I can't lay eggs in his brain, it's not there.
Well, yeah, they filled
Yeah.
up the empty space, and now his head is full of ladybugs.
That explains that weird rattling sound. I will only ever call a troll who will wiggle the worm to death.
He wiggle-weed dissolves the guillotine.
Wiggle. What kind of walrus moron do you take me for?
You don't take him for a moron at all. In fact, he's very smart and clever and just. I hope you're not laying it on too thick, but he seems to enjoy the praise. Yeah.
We're here. This won't take too long.
He's taken you to a night market that reminds you of the place where you met Polypa. A strip mall lies to the left of the many tents and stalls, and a sign above one door reads Super Tapato Imports. Is that like a... hold on. There is Tapato Co. The motherfuckers
Yes.
who did Homestep merch for a while. Tapato Co. They also do Night Veil? Damn!
Yeah.
I need to get one of those ugly sweaters.
Oh, grabby hands.
Wait, and the other sweaters
I want
being-
it.
Are these other sweaters still being sold?
I don't know. I want one though.
I want the shorts that say creepy on the ass.
Same.
How much are those creepy ass shorts?
$34 fucking dollars.
Fuck!
Yeah, golly jeez.
Ugh.
Hey, that's the snake game from the actual Hiveswap. In the back
Snake
there.
game?
Yeah, like the,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, to unlock shit.
Cute.
Yeah. As you enter, Tagiri makes a beeline for the counter, which is manned by a greasy-looking gold blood with pinkish-looking eyes. You, on the other hand, are more interested in the rest of the store. Looks a lot like Tagiri's living room, but bigger. Anime figurines on sale for what looks to be a preposterous amount of money, DVDs and comics lining the shelves, arcade games in the corner. There's even a section for replica swords, which all look far too sharp and legitimately deadly for your liking. Skulking between the shelves is an olive blood guy. Can't quite tell if he works here or if he's just browsing. You're not sure if any trolls even have normal jobs. You're about to
I started looking at the Nightvale merch stuff, and I want some of these enamel pins.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I love me some enamel pins.
Like these fucking, the bloody intern.
Yeah. I like the secret police badge. And the blood cloud.
Yeah. So, off! No, Gratis! Messenger bags! No!
Ah, shit.
That's my preferred type of bag!
I still want this shirt that has like all the dog park rules on it.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Tarot deck.
You won't sleep when you're
Oh, that's delicious.
you won't sleep when you're dead either. Oh, their latest holiday sweater was $60, Craig.
Ah,
And it's a different design.
fucking...
If I remember
Bullshit.
correctly, they are limited.
God, that sucks. I hate everything. Fuck Nightvale, I'm dying.
This shirt says I
They're
like
the
all music
Kosek plushie!
except rap and country, but not like EXE, PT, ACC. I like that. That's some
Oh,
dumb
there's an
shit.
existence patch set that's like breathing, existing, thinking.
Yeah.
Gosh, me too.
I like this. If you see something, say nothing and drink to forget.
Forget, yeah.
Every day,
One of my
baby.
favorite. And they have the earrings too. I've been meaning to get those. But Koshak plushie.
God, maybe I should get some of these patches. I need more patches to not put on my jacket.
I want the NRA.
I'm just very
sticker
lazy.
pack. The NRA filed for bankruptcy.
Oh.
Haha.
Yeah, I find that very funny.
Wow. That is incredibly funny. I'm glad that happened.
Back to game. I got distracted by the Night
Yeah.
merch page. You're about to ask the olive guy about a particularly interesting DVD when you're distracted by commotion at the counter. You're pretty sure you heard Tagiri snarling something about his rights as a consumer?
Whites as a consumer.
Looks like trouble is brewing. You turn your head toward the counter and listen in.
Did you really think you can get away with whipping me off like this? You know who I am? My blood class?
Alright, man.
A tweel blood like me has connections. A vast network of like-minded trolls at my beck and call, ready to be unleashed against my half-west foes. The legal force I could bring would to wear down on against you is greater than your
Puerile.
puerile mind could ever imagine. The fleet of wedges last away. I remembered.
I'm surprised.
Fuck you.
I'm Leo.
A fleet of
No,
wedges
it's not like that.
lacerated will defend on you like shadow foes. Each armed with the greatest weapon of them all, knowledge. Oh my god, dude, shut the fuck up.
Alright.
Well, maybe if you didn't use such a difficult voice for him.
No, I would still not want him to talk.
Why are you here?
I don't know, why am I here? It's one of life's great mysteries. and without intricate understanding of alternative legal code, you will be my word is so myriad, such so mind-numbing that you will wish for the swift and early death my blade can provide. Oh. You can offer me an exchange of equal or greater value of my original porpoise.
Yes.
He fought a dolphin.
Yeah. I feel like he would get killed for doing Sea Dweller puns. If you're not a Sea Dweller.
Well, I mean, would the owner of this shop care that he's not a Sea Dweller and doing puns? I feel like you'd get killed if you did it in front of a Sea Dweller.
Yeah, I feel like he would kill someone else if they did it. Tagari seems like he's got a stick up his ass.
Yeah. He probably would, yeah.
Which path will you choose to walk, scum?
I like the detail of the hat being like sewn around his horns. He had to modify this hat. So.
Oh fuck! Pyro spray! Scale mate!
Yeah, there he is!
I just
That
noticed.
boy!
I love
What?
it. I'm gonna get mine. Hold on. Please hold while I get professional.
I don't think they
That's
sell
a
them
blueberry.
anymore. I want one so badly.
I'm gonna keep looking at the Night Vale merch while Via does whatever. I love how the Night Vale patches, all three are out of stock if you choose that option, but you can buy each individually.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Oh fucking.
I mean, it looks like for the things that they show all at once, like the masks as well, you only get one actually, but they put them all together to save space maybe. Because
Well,
I
like-
know Jack bought one of the masks, but they're all shown on the same thing.
Well, like, you can select like the options, and they have
Yeah, I know
all
what you're
three.
I know what
But-
you're saying.
But like, if they're selling each individually, the all three options should also not shouldn't be out of order.
Well, I mean, doesn't that depend on like stock? Like, it would be more expensive to sell all three at once than just one at a time. Like, it would be more expensive because they'd have to create more patches to replace what they lost again. I'm guessing you don't understand what I'm saying.
No, I stopped listening.
Of course you did. I'm
Yeah.
having a bad time with you right now.
Why?
Because you know, I think I'm gonna call this one here for a little bit. You guys keep going. I'll talk to you guys later.
Damn. Let's see, where'd I leave? She ain't goofing, huh?
Yeah.
You wander closer to the counter, hoping you might be able to resolve the situation, but instead you blunder right into the olive blood and send a box tumbling from his hands to the ground. A bunch of assorted products spill out as the shopkeeper gasps dramatically. You don't see what the big deal is. Looks like some more DVDs and manga. One cover features a troll with heart-shaped horns and a bright pink sign. And another features some red-blooded douchebag wearing pants way too tall for him. Tagari picks up one of the mangas and waves it in front of the shopkeeper's face.
Care to explain what I'm looking at here? Imperial Dictate number the second, section 3.2, the depiction of non-standard hemological attributes are strictly forbidden. God, man. Fucking lame. Fucking Mr. Law over here. Fucking nerd. Imperial Imperial Dictate number the 7th, section 5, material which encourages action against the state is considered contraband of the highest degree.
The olive blood, who can clearly see the situation careening downhill like a scuttle buggy without wheel stops, begins to creep toward the door. You'd love to do the same, but you can't give up on a potential new friendship. It's basically pathological.
you think? My favorite Eastern alternative hobby shop would could stoop so low as to peddle this criminal filth. What a sickening betrayal.
The
Do you think
shopkeeper...
that Wu's upset Nin?
Huh?
Do you think that Wu's upset her? I feel like that's a high possibility.
It could be. It definitely could be. The shopkeeper stammers, offering a litany of muddled explanations that only seem to incense Tagiri further. He was holding it for a friend. No, wait, it's satire? Tagiri slams a... What's up with his eyes?
Is it a shotgun?
Is that weeb shit?
He's a fucking... Yeah, it's Naruto.
Epic. Oh god. Dropping frames like hell again. I don't know why my shit keeps just like... Yeah, it's fine. He just dies for like a second and then comes back up. Whatever, man. Tagiri slams a palm down on the counter and his eyes shoot open, revealing dark purple irises with a strange swirl pattern.
Imperial Dictate, number the 64th. Section 2. Satire is especially contraband.
No satire!
Oh man, satire is hard to find. Or... you think you can mess with me? I've watched countless hours of legal drama, played and replayed the legendary wedges lacerated, and memorized every twist. I know the law back and forth.
I've watched Judge Judy on loop for the past 15 weeks. You can't tell me shit I don't know already.
And now, it's time for the punishment due. You're fucking dead, kiddo.
As Tagiri leans over the counter, his free hand grips the hilt of his katana and tenses, ready to draw. He's about to straight up execute this guy.
Gotta be honest, I don't see how intervening could help.
Yeah, it seems more... yeah. Yeah, drive your car real fast and loud. I bet your dick is huge, dude. I bet your dick is, like, enormous. Yeah, I feel like if we try to defend him, we'll just get decapitated.
But Leo, as Vin would say, my cock is huge! That's a bad... That's a bad Vine Sauce Vinny voice. He's so unique in how he screams things.
Yeah.
It's hard to replicate.
Yeah, let's leave it be. It's not our place. We're gonna get ourselves killed.
Yeah.
You really don't want to get in between the shopkeeper and Tagiri's
Oh, that's Overwatch!
Where?
On the left side.
Oh! Okay.
I love this, like, spot the parody!
Yeah. Mega Mang?
Yeah. Well, that's easy.
Yeah. You really don't
I'm
want
Dr.
to
White.
get in between the shopkeeper and Tagiri's sword. For all you know, this really does warrant an immediate execution. Who are you to judge? You do, however, squint a little so you don't have to see the full gory detail of the culling. Turns out, it's not nearly as gory as you expected. Tagiri leaps over the counter and swings wildly at the guy, but many of his attacks fail to connect. It's mostly a bunch of bombastic anime-style moves that don't translate well to actual combat. Still, some strikes hit home, drawing a spray of murky gold blood that jolts the shopkeeper out of his petrified fear. He screeches and unleashes a strobing psionic blast from his eyes, causing Tagiri to stagger back, disoriented. The flash of light doesn't seem to have caused any real damage, but it offers the perfect opportunity to flee. By the time your eyes have adjusted, the only thing they see is the back door swinging wildly in his wake. Unsurprisingly, the olive blood is nowhere to be seen as well. Tagiri glances down at his katana, stained with the blood of the shopkeeper, and slowly sheathes it. His hand is shaking, claws tapping the hilt restlessly. He turns slowly to you, forcing himself back into his usual stoic posture.
He got lucky, that's all. But he can't hide forever. Let's go. We need to report this to a dwone.
He strides out of the shop, leaving you to follow him hurriedly behind. What a mess. You hesitantly ask him whether it was really necessary to try and kill that boy for what he did.
Of course it was. The law is absolute, and a follower like you might not understand. It is not my duty to question the righteousness of my actions. I am but a tool through which law is enforced.
Yeah, you are some sort of tool, my man.
Yeah, you're a fucking tool, alright? I am the boy that her imperious
Man, my brain totally read that as condensation.
Yeah. No, yeah, you got it.
I am the boy that her imperious condensation wields to maintain order in this world of chaos. Just like this dwone.
He gestures to one of the big, hulking drones that you've grown all too familiar with during your stay here on Alternia. Right now, it looks like it's cleaning up some bronze-colored blood that was splattered on the side of a building. Tagiri approaches and hails it, beginning to explain that there's a collector's shop he needs to report for rebel activity. But the drone isn't listening to any of that. It slowly turns from him to stare directly at you, and it raises its weapon to your face. A grating electronic noise issues from its metallic grill. In the immortal words of a wise cartoon dog, "Ruh-roh."
Whoa! Hold it! This creature is under my protection. It has committed no crime. If you continue this attempted culling, I will strike back with my katana. And a strongly worded letter to your superiors.
Alright, Karen. The drone seems supremely annoyed that it can't just get right down to culling a motherfucker, but Tagiri's cast must be just high enough to give it pause. You, the motherfucker in question, are incredibly relieved.
I do love you, the motherfucker in question.
Yeah. That relief quickly fades when the drone produces a palm husk with a blurry picture of you on the screen, and a lot of text beneath, most of it flashing red. That's never a good sign. It looks like a rap sheet. Tagiri reads through it quickly, which is a pretty impressive feat considering his eyes are still closed, and his expression darkens the further down he gets.
Oh yeah, we've committed a lot of crimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we've done nothing but crimes. Oh boy, it's like a crime since day one.
Yeah.
Wanted under suspicion of meat product theft. Heist of fine art. Accomplice to the assassination of a wine with blood.
Oof. You didn't realize you'd racked up such a heavy list of crimes. He's already rounding on you with fury radiating off every inch of his being. It's terrifying. You've seen this guy arguing with a retail clerk. You know what he's capable of.
All this time, I thought your soul was open to the way of the samurai. I thought I had met a potential new connoisseur of the anime arts. But no. Your blood pumps wise through your werewolfish flame. You were just looking for an alibi, a place to bide your time, to hide away from the drones until it was time to indulge once more in your criminal ways.
You try to defend yourself. You didn't do any of those things, and you had a perfectly good reason for most of them. Tagiri isn't buying it. He's clutching his katana's hilt so tight, veins are bulging on his hand.
Silence, coward. The time has come for my blade to strike true.
He draws his blade in a smooth motion and swipes at you, and you just barely manage to sidestep the attack. You dart backwards, stumbling over yourself in your haste to get away, while he swings his katana wildly around while making lots of weird grunting noises. Once again, his mouth has been writing a check that his sword hand can't cash, but you doubt that matters when trolls are stronger and faster than you in general, and he's accompanied by a giant murder drone. It's time for you to split, and you better do it lickety. Glancing around, you notice that you're about to cross over a bridge with an underpass beneath it. Perfect, just like an action hero, you can hop right over the edge of the road, duck into the underpass, and find a nice hiding spot. You dash toward the traffic barrier, vault nimbly over it, and oh Jesus, piss, this is way higher than you thought it was. You hit the ground hard with a resounding crack, and for a moment your vision goes black as a wave of pain sears your nerves. As the pain disorientation begins to fade, you decide it's about time to take stock of your situation. A couple of broken bones, old hat, a troll trying to kill you, not unfamiliar, drones attacking you, same, the sun about to rise and scorch you into nothing, again. Individually, you've risen to the challenge of just barely handling each of these problems, but all at once? Yeah, you think you're just gonna call this one here.
Oh god.
Alright, let's get this good end. And then I think we'll be wrapping up. Oh fuck, no!
Whoops.
Okay,
Did you save there?
I did save there, and then I just tried to load the save, and then I saved over it instead.
God damn it, you fucking idiot!
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Defend the shopkeep. Okay, you know this is a terrible idea, but you've seriously had it up to here with being party to the murder of random trolls. You quickly interpose yourself between Tagiri and the Gold Blood. Does he really have to kill this guy for what seems to be his first offense? You launch into an impassioned spiel about love and friendship and justice, writing the value of forgiveness and second chances really hard. And for good measure, you throw in a little side note about how Tagiri's favorite shop will close down if he kills this dude.
Silence.
Tagiri shoves you roughly aside, and you go careening into a display full of body pillows. You watch, stomach plummeting, as Tagiri turns back to the shopkeeper and slowly draws his sword. But then, at the last second, he reconsiders.
Consider yourself lucky I'm in a good mood. If I catch you selling contraband again, your wife will be mine.
I didn't think of the consequences of you, boy! Tyrann's gonna cuck this man!
Here you gonna cuck you! You're gonna get cucked by a weeaboo! This man owns 3 body pillows, he's gonna fuck your wife!
Oh god.
Tagiri strides out of the store, holding a fresh copy of the DVD he wanted to exchange. You give the shopkeeper a vaguely apologetic look and rush out of the store behind him. Phew, that was a close one. You thank Tagiri profusely for listening to your dumb little speech about, whatever it was you said. Honestly, you already forgot.
You're clearly new to this planet. I felt pity for your naivete.
Hard to say, Nuwu.
But I should have just killed him. That's the legally prescribed punishment for such crimes as his.
Legally prescribed.
Actually, it's legally prescribed punishment for most crimes. I should have separated him from his head. But I looked into your bleeding eyes and I saw.
Tagiri goes quiet. You would describe the silence as being particularly brooding. There's a lot of silences like that on this planet. Then he finally speaks.
This isn't my first time. It was just over a week ago, I believe. I was patrolling the Hive branch in search of evildoers when I caught the unmistakable scent of smoke in the air. Upon pursuing the weed, I saw a hive, partially collapsed, partially on fire. My instincts flared, and I rushed in to help the innocent soul who was trapped there. But as I was helping a girl bandage her wounds, it occurred to me that I made a grievous error in judgment. Walls below a certain age without a roosters or a proper hive are considered unviable and waited to be culled. By rights, I should have put out her misery the moment I realized my mistake. And wet, I looked into her deep gray eyes, dulled from the pain of loss, and I seized my blade. In fact, even though she is hiveless and looseless, I remain in contact with her to this day. Knowing deep down that one day I must cull her, the law commands it. But I haven't yet. I don't know if I could. Ugh. Why does my conviction waver at times like these?
He's talking about who you think he's talking about. You're pretty sure he couldn't kill her even if he tried. Oh! Oh, it's Polypa! The assassin chick. Because she mentioned like a shitty little teal blood who runs around with a fake sword. But that's not the real point here. The point is, he's spilling some real and true and deep emotion with you.
He fucking tries and probably just breaks his arm.
Yeah. This friendship is basically in the bag. Just gotta drop some sweeping, vague wisdom that makes him feel better about potentially not being an unthinking cog in the Alternian murder machine. You offer a light suggestion that maybe what is legal and what is just aren't always the same thing. Just a little thought. Maybe he's doing the right thing, overlooking her situation because of how obviously fucked up it is to be a homeless orphan. He goes silent for a long time, chewing his bottom lip.
Fair, you're naive. Naive, uncultured, and unenlightened.
Wow, thanks!
You think the world is simple, like a cartoon for children. But this is Alternia, a land ruled by a cold logic, where men such as myself must take hard decisions. It's not easy being dedicated to the code of law. It asks much of us and gives little in return, but it gives us order. It keeps the beast at bay. If I don't question it, what then? Would I begin to wonder if it is unjust for a blue blood who commands his servants, for imperial drones to cull the infirm, for us to obey the ever-changing whims of the Altarian royalty?
It takes a lot of effort to suppress your, well, yeah. but for the sake of this burgeoning friendship, you allow him to continue his monologue.
Right in the streets, wolves killing twirl. Even more than usual, I mean. No, I can't waver. Hey man, when does your JoJo pose show up? Because you like clearly advertised that, and we have not once seen it.
I don't think it does.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it was just it's clickbait, and also to let us know this man is a weeb.
I mean, he had a katana on his back. I thought that was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Just by looking at him.
But come on, that JoJo pose is funny as fuck.
Yeah. You know, we're gonna say all this shit and then we're gonna see it.
Yeah.
These hands must remain steady and true. Though I feel a pull towards the scorching fangs of light, I must continue my path and remain in the tender, righteous embrace of the dark. Truth be my blade, intellect be my sensei, and justice my only companion in this lonely world.
He goes on like that for quite a while. It all starts to muddle together in your head, and you lose count of how many times he's repeated some screed about justice and truth and being smarter than all the other trolls in the room.
Screed?
Yeah. Not only honestly sounds to you like he's just lonely. You know a whole lot about loneliness and the poor management thereof. Some people throw themselves into their nerdy anime hobby, and others become obsessed with making friends no matter the cost to their mental or physical well-being. Maybe he just needs a couple of good pals to remind him what it's like to have a heart. But if you try to tell him that, he'll probably just respond with another long and winding monologue, likely stolen from an anime he watched recently. Maybe you should just let him vent.
You have my thanks for lending your ear.
Oh, a compliment brings you out of your reverie. Nothing interrupts the old introspection machine like the opportunity to chug on the succulent ambrosia that is any kind of praise or gratitude. It's no big deal, you tell him. You're a great listener. That's what friends are for. Has he considered having more friends? Like you, for example? He opens his mouth like he's about to reiterate the whole lone swordsman thing, so you hastily try to change the topic. What's with his eyes? Alright, man. Most trolls you've seen have had gray irises, and those who didn't followed the typical biological trend of displaying their blood color. Tagiri pauses, his grip tensing on his sword, and as his fangs dig into his lip. Oh jeez, this must be his most closely guarded secret. Have you earned enough trust to hear it?
They're contact lenses for cosplay.
Oh. Fair enough. Actually, is cosplaying as a different blood caste even legal on this planet? If he's doing it, it probably is, right? You're about to ask when something distracts you, the sight of another troll standing in front of Tagiri's hive, using it as shelter from the rising sun. They're pacing back and forth with precise movements, glancing at one of the windows almost like they're plotting to break in. And when they hear footsteps approaching, they perk up and whirl their head around. Hey, wait a second, you recognize them. Hey!
Oh, hey!
Polypa spots you before Tagiri spots her. Her expression is hard and stoic, eyes glancing between the two of you as she assesses the situation. And then, like she's throwing on a disguise, her face softens and she smiles. Hey Tegs. I was starting to wonder where you were, and if anime night was cancelled. Your Lucis is staring at me through the window. I think he thinks it's funny, watching me stuck outside, roasting to death, while you're chasing purr beasts around the hive batch.
Huh. Classic Tadashi. Why do you wait?
Just busier than expected, with some work. She shoots you a sharp glance, assembling some new mecha models. You know how it is.
Of course. It's all too easy to get wrapped up in one's hobby.
Anyway, I didn't realize we'd have a third, for once. Not to mention somebody I know.
Yummy. You goddamn man. You when you call hi, have already met?
She pauses, her eyes darting back and forth between you two once more. She seems to be assessing the situation, wearing a look like an assassin trying to evade capture. You recognize that look, considering she was literally wearing it the last time you met. We're kinda Moirils. Whoa! That's absolutely not what you thought you were, but you just kind of nod your head and roll with it. It seems to be what she wants you to do.
Oh, more whales.
Dagiri's face tightens almost imperceptibly, but you caught it. Nothing gets past your honed, friend-making eyes. Well, actually, a lot of things get past them, but not this particular thing. You're finally tuned to the nuances of social situations, as long as those nuances don't involve making a binary choice on which your social future hinges.
Well, as you know, I am far too busy studying the boy to peruse quadrants of any sort. Foolish waste of time. Were it not for the walls of this land, I would swear off them entirely.
Fucking nerd.
Bro, I can't wait till we find someone who does the... What the fuck did you just say to me, little bitch?
Yeah!
Like, copy pasta.
Are you sure it isn't that you just can't get a date? Damn! You don't have to play the mysterious loner, you know. There's other clubs you could join, instead of insisting on running your own. He huffs, looking away. He hears Lucis barking from the window in a tone that sounds like laughter.
Fools mock which they cannot understand. And to think, I was going to congratulate you on finding love.
Once you finish your spiel about romance being dumb, Polypa gives him a light, friendly whap, which he responds to with a smile. You can tell the exchange is friendly not only because he's smiling, but because he's still standing.
Enough winter. The harsh weather of the sun begins to quest, and we have Eastern Altarian animation to indulge in. I'll allow you to both spend the day at my hive if needed. There's space.
Oh shit, a slumber party? And with more than one participant even? That's got to be worth extra friend points. You are so in. Shelter from broiling death orb in the sky barely even registers to you as an added bonus. Polypa smiles at you as the three of you enter Tagiri's hive.
You know how, like, in some cold places around the world, people, like, put shit out and, like, leave that to, like, freeze overnight?
Yeah.
Do you think people here just, like, leave out shit to cook?
Maybe.
Clothing rack in the backyard just had some meats on it. Wake up to some breakfast.
Man, I feel like that would get charred to shit.
Maybe.
Tagiri covers up all of his windows to block out the sun and then starts up the new copy of his DVD, which thankfully seems to meet his standards this time.
Oh, I know. A bag of potatoes in the bag's aluminum foil, so you have baked potatoes when you wake up.
Fuck yeah, dude. You settle in on the couch, basking in the warm glow of friendship and prepare to lose yourself to hours of the beautiful, wonderful animes. Aww.
Aww, we get to pet the monkey dog.
He's got Ramune. That's what it's called, right? The marble soda?
You're asking the wrong guys, man. I don't know things. That's what I pride myself on.
Do any of us really? That was fun. Good times, as always.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe we bantered for long enough that we only got through one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Plus, we
But-
did get a couple bad ends. I did want to steer us towards the bad end for Zebedee, because I think it's very funny that he writes horny real-person fiction.
Yeah. But this is time for shill moments.
Yeah.
We got Twitters and places. Leo, you need to add your new Twitter to your bottom.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that now.
I should have phrased that differently, but man, that's funny.
Yeah, let's see. Do.
What is the ass if not free advertising space? But follow the Planetaria. Links right there and in the description.
Indeed.
Oh, look, Leo putting his new one there.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at idiotmoonwizard. You can see all of our collective stuff at the Planetaria. That's where we usually put out notifications that we're streaming. We do Hiveswap Friendsim every Monday, up until we finish it. Then we're gonna do Hiveswap Act 2.
Every Thursday we would usually be doing Yuppie Psycho, but my computer's broken, so Yuppie Psycho is on hold for a bit.
Oh,
And so is all of my streams.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about this.
Understandable, man. That blows. I hope you can get it fixed soon.
Yeah. Also, it means I have to deal with the nightmare of dealing with customer service.
Jiminy Christmas, yeah, man.
And the tech support, which phone lines don't work.
And ain't that just the way?
Yeah.
But, yeah. I'll be back on Monday. Next Monday for more Friendsim. And, I don't know, maybe I'll do something in between. We'll see.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Sometime we will do a Hylix stream.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Someday. It's on the list, guys, we swear.
Some faraway day.
Well,
My stomach hurts.
yeah, I'm hungry. I wonder if my folks are home. I think they were gonna bring me a slice of pizza from the Costco's.
Mm-hmm. How big is Costco pizza?
A slizza is pretty big. It's like it's a big fat slice. I'll take a picture of it. The whole pizza is real. They got big pizzas, and the slices are big enough that like you can eat one and it can be a whole ass meal.
Yeah, that's good. I remember when I was younger and I lived on like a military base. There was a mall on the base, and it had this pizza shop inside that was like just gave out the biggest fucking slices. And sure, while some may say getting suspended from school for a week due to reasons, violence.
Yeah.
It was violence. I was not a good kid. Would be a bad thing. I got a big ass pizza that day, and even though my dad was constantly just like, "This is a punishment," I'm just like, "Oh yeah, and this is a big fucking pizza."
Yeah, man. Punish me with this delicious za. This sweet piping hot pie.
Anyway, that's the end.
That's it. Thanks everybody for coming out, and we will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.